Hey everybody! Welcome to the next tutorial here on Duct Tape Creations. So for today's tutorial, we're going to make a duct tape woven bracelet like this one right here. Actually this exact one, so that's going to be pretty awesome. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get crafting. Alright, so your first step to start making your duct tape woven bracelet is you're going to cut out 2 strips of tape to the length that will fit around your wrist. So for me that's 8 inches long, that might be different for you. So to get the measurements you need for your wrist, you can either just use measuring tape here and just get it to where you need it to be and cut out the strip accordingly to that measurement. Or you can just do trial and error with a duct tape strip, just cut out longer than you know it needs to be, and then just slowly trim off what you don't need until you have at least an inch of overlap around your wrist. So that's pretty simple right there. Then you're going to take, once you have those strips cut out, you're going to take them and fold them in half just like so. And then just going to do it all the way down to the bottom, which is pretty simple. Just take your time and you'll get it right. So right like that, all the way down to the bottom. Make sure no sticky side is showing. It can be a little bit tricky to fold duct tape over on itself. It doesn't usually like to do that too much, but just take your time and you should be able to get it. So once you have these folded in half, what you're going to do now is you're going to cut them into the little strips you need. So you're going to take one of them and cut it long ways, so right down the center, which will make 1/2 inch strips on both. So all the way down to the center, just cut that right like that. Try and keep a straight line as best you can. You can also use a ruler to keep the line as straight as you want, so there's that. And once you have those two cut out, you're going to move on to the next strip, and you're going to cut them, instead of long ways right down the center of the strip, you're going to do little 1/2 inch increments on this. So find the 1/2 inch mark and cut it right there, and do the same thing once again, 1/2 inch right there, and then do the same, and do that all the way down to the bottom of the strip. And once you have all these cut out, we can move on to the weaving. So get this done, and then we can move on. Alright, so once you have all of your strips cut down here, we can start weaving things together. So you're going to take your 8 inch long strips here and stick them side by side so it looks like it's one full sheet again, or strip again. And then you're going to take one of these little smaller 1/2 inch wide and 1 inch length strips here, and it's going to put it just like this here, so you can see one goes over top of the white piece, and the white piece goes over top of another. So you can see that there, and then you're going to alternate that back and forth. And once you have that first one in place, you're going to cut this little strip here that's just a 1/2 inch in width and 1 inch in length, or vice versa. And you're going to seal that down just like so. Seal it down, and you're going to flip this over just like that, and seal it down there. Okay, so that's really easy. And now you're just going to do the same thing, continuing on the way down. So you can see right here where the white is showing, you're going to do the opposite of that. So on the one that white is showing, put the white underneath that strip. So now it will alternate. So now you can see the white is above the other side, so it's going to start like a little bit of a checkerboard pattern. So that one more time here. So once you have that side done, you're going to alternate it again, bring it down, and now it's right there, starting to make much more of a checkerboard. So yeah, that's really simple there. Just start weaving it together just like that, all the way down to the end. And once you get to the end, we're going to seal up the sides and the bottom. So finish weaving this off, and then we can move on to those steps. So finish it off. Alright, so once you have everything woven together, it should look something just like this, which looks seriously awesome. So you can use any color you want. You're not forced to use the same color as I did. You can use anything you want, since I mentioned that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to seal up the top and bottom along the side. So normally when you do this, you would seal up both sides first and then the top and bottom. But with this, since it's only going under one, and then since it's over top of one and under another, whereas usually it's usually under, over, and under, it will stay in place when you flip it. But since it's not like that, it's easy to just pull them out. They're really loose. So if you try and just seal up the side and flip it over, they're just going to come loose and just come all out. So you're going to seal up the bottom or top first. So to do that, you need to cut out this little 8 inch length strip here that's 1 inch or 1/2 inch in width. And it's going to come down to the side right here and seal it down just like that there. Alright, so pretty simple. Now you're going to come up to the top and do the same thing, so the top ones are secure. So seal it down just like that. Seal it, alright. And flip it over, and then you can seal it on the opposite side. So let's flip everything over just like this, and seal it all down. Good. Now flip it over to the other side and do the same thing. Seal it down like that, and right like that. Now that those are sealed up, you can do the other end. So just do the same thing, just stick it down like so, and peel it over. Alright, so there we go. So that's pretty much your woven bracelet. Everything's sealed together, and you can just overlap it just like so. And that will go right around your wrist. Obviously you can tell my wrist is insanely small. So now also you can just take some Velcro here. I have some right here in this little sheet. So just take one of the pieces and attach it to the other. Very easy. And just take one on one side and loop it back over. And there we go. So then you can just pull that apart, and it can go right around your wrist. just like that, and it looks really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know how to make a woven bracelet. It looks really awesome. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please leave a like. That'd be much appreciated. It's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, that's all I gotta say here, guys. So thanks for watching, and as always, just enjoy the wonder that is duct tape.